in search of what they assumed had to be a hidden city of gold.
Beneath the emerald jungles and sunlit shores of the Philippines lies a forgotten world,
Hi! Welcome to Double Complex.
one that defies history books and challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient civilizations.
We have no evidence that they actually met.
From mysterious burial jars with human faces to the remains of a previously unknown human species, these discoveries have left scientists both awestruck and baffled.
Researchers find the remains of a human skeleton in Luzon, it will be hard to determine exactly who the people were.
Could it be that the Philippines was once a cradle of advanced, enigmatic cultures long before recorded history? Join us as we delve into the most shocking archaeological finds in the Philippines that continue to puzzle experts to this day.
Nailagay ang Pilipinas sa realm ng human evolution.
What do you think of this discovery in the Philippines?
1. The Manunggul Jar, a voyage to the afterlife. In 1964, deep within the Tabon caves of Palawan, archaeologists unearthed a burial jar unlike any other. Dating back to 890 to 710 BCE, the Manunggul jar features two human figures atop its lid, one steering a boat, the other with arms crossed in eternal rest. This depiction is believed to represent the soul's journey to the afterlife, a concept eerily similar to ancient Egyptian beliefs. Crafted with intricate designs and painted with hematite, the jar showcases the sophisticated artistry and spiritual depth of early Filipinos. But how did such complex religious symbolism develop in isolation? Could there have been ancient connections between distant civilizations? 2. Homo luzonensis, the unknown human ancestor. In 2007, a team led by archaeologist Armand Mijares discovered a foot bone in Calao Cave, Luzon. Further excavations revealed teeth and bones belonging to a previously unknown human species, Homo luzonensis, dating back 50,000 to 67,000 years. This diminutive hominin exhibited a mix of ancient and modern traits, challenging the linear narrative of human evolution. How did this unique species arrive on the island? Did they possess seafaring capabilities long before such skills were thought to exist? The discovery raises more questions than answers, hinting at a complex web of human ancestry in Southeast Asia. 3. The Kalinga Rhino Butchery, a 700,000-year-old mystery. In the Rizal archaeological site of Kalinga, researchers uncovered a butchered rhinoceros skeleton alongside stone tools dating back approximately 709,000 years. This evidence suggests that early hominins, possibly predating Homo luzonensis, inhabited the Philippines much earlier than previously believed. But who were these ancient hunters? And how did they arrive on the archipelago, given the significant sea barriers? This discovery not only pushes back the timeline of human presence in the region, but also challenges our understanding of early human migration and maritime capabilities. 4. The Balangay Boats of Butuan, ancient maritime mastery. In the muddy banks of Butuan City, archaeologists discovered the remains of ancient wooden boats known as balangays, dating back to as early as 320 CE. These plank-built, edge-pegged boats demonstrate advanced shipbuilding techniques and suggest that early Filipinos were skilled seafarers, engaging in long-distance trade across Southeast Asia. The sophistication of these vessels raises questions about the extent of ancient maritime networks and the possibility of cultural exchanges with distant civilizations. Could the Philippines have been a central hub in ancient global trade routes? 5. The Maitum anthropomorphic burial jars, faces from the past. In Ayub Cave, Maitum, Sarangani Province, archaeologists uncovered burial jars dating back to 190 BC to 500 AD, each adorned with human-like faces and expressions. These jars, unique to the Philippines, provide a glimpse into the beliefs and artistic sensibilities of early Filipinos. The detailed features suggest a reverence for the dead and a belief in an afterlife. But why are such artifacts absent in neighboring regions? What influenced this distinctive funerary practice? The Matum jars remain a testament to a rich yet enigmatic cultural heritage. 6. The Laguna copperplate inscription, a forgotten script. Discovered in 1989 near the Lumban River, the Laguna copperplate inscription is a legal document dated to 900 CE, written in a mix of Old Malay, Sanskrit, and Old Javanese using the Kawi script. This artifact indicates a highly literate society with complex legal systems and connections to other Southeast Asian cultures. The presence of such a document challenges the notion that pre-colonial Filipinos were illiterate and isolated. Why has this significant find not been widely taught or acknowledged in mainstream history? What other written records might still lie undiscovered? 7. The Angono petroglyphs, echoes from the Stone Age. In 1965, national artist Carlos Botong Francisco stumbled upon ancient rock carvings in Angono, Rizal. These petroglyphs, believed to date back to 3000 BCE, depict human and animal figures etched into a rock wall. As the oldest known artwork in the Philippines, they offer a window into the spiritual and communal life of early inhabitants. But what do these symbols truly represent? Are they mere decorations, or do they encode messages and beliefs lost to time? The Angono petroglyphs remain a silent testament to a long-forgotten era. 8. The Calao Man, redefining human history. Before the discovery of Homo luzonensis, the Calao cave yielded a 67,000-year-old footbone known as the Calao Man. This find predates the Tabon Man by 20,000 years and suggests that early humans reached the Philippines far earlier than previously thought. The implications are profound, challenging established timelines of human migration and adaptation. How did these early humans survive and thrive in the archipelago? What tools and technologies did they possess? The Calao Man continues to provoke questions about our ancient past. 9. The Tabon Man, the first Filipino. In 1962, the discovery of the Tabon Man in Palawan's Tabon Caves provided the earliest evidence of human presence in the Philippines, dating back approximately 47,000 years. These remains, including a skullcap and jawbones, offered insights into the physical characteristics and lifestyles of early inhabitants. However, subsequent discoveries like the Calao Man have complicated the narrative. Was the Tabon Man truly the first Filipino, or merely one of many waves of early settlers? The evolving story underscores the dynamic and multifaceted nature of human history in the region. 10. The Kabayan Mummies, preserved in time. High in the mountains of Benguet, the Kabayan mummies, also known as the fire mummies, were created by the Ibaloi people through a meticulous process involving salt water, herbs, and smoke. Dating back to 1200 CE, these mummies are remarkably well preserved, offering a unique glimpse into indigenous burial practices. The techniques used rival those of ancient Egypt, yet remain largely unrecognized globally. What drove the Ibaloi to develop such methods? And why has this rich cultural heritage remained in the shadows of mainstream history? 11. The Golden Tara of Agusan, a hidden treasure of the ancient world. In 1917, a heavy storm in the Agusan marsh unearthed an astonishing artifact, a 4-pound, 21-carat gold statue of a Buddhist goddess, dated between the 9th and 10th centuries. The Golden Tara reveals deep cultural ties between ancient Filipinos and Indianized empires like Srivijaya. The statue's craftsmanship is so exquisite that experts believe it could rival any artifact from India or Southeast Asia. Yet mysteriously, the golden Tara was quickly taken to the United States and now sits in a museum far from its homeland. Why was this piece removed so swiftly? Was there an intentional effort to erase traces of an ancient, interconnected world centered in the Philippines? Its story remains as gilded and elusive as the artifact itself. 12. The Bolinao skull, teeth inlaid with gold. At the Bolinao excavation site in Pangasinan, archaeologists made a strange discovery: skulls with teeth adorned in intricate gold work. The Bolinao skull, with gold dental decorations, suggests a society where dental ornamentation was both a status symbol and an art form. These ancient Filipinos practiced dentistry and body modification at a highly sophisticated level, far earlier than previously thought. But where did they learn these advanced techniques? Could this be evidence of lost trade routes with ancient India or China? Or was there a local tradition of goldwork now forgotten by time? The golden smiles of Bolinao hint at a glittering past we barely understand. 13. The Limasawa Island Mystery. Where did the first Mass really happen? The small island of Limasawa is officially recorded as the site of the first Catholic Mass in the Philippines in 1521. However, recent investigations argue that the actual site may have been Butuan, not Limasawa. This dispute casts a shadow over one of the Philippines' most sacred historical narratives. Why has the official story been so fiercely protected for centuries? Could correcting the location reveal hidden truths about the true power centers of early colonial influence? As debates rage on, the true first Christian ceremony in the Philippines remains wrapped in controversy and silence. 14. The unexplained megaliths of Batanes. Scattered across the remote Batanes Islands are strange stone structures resembling dolmens and standing stones. While mainstream historians attribute them to simple burial sites, the size and precise placement of some stones suggest a more mysterious purpose. Were they ancient navigation markers for early seafarers, or remnants of a forgotten maritime civilization lost to time and typhoon? No inscriptions, no clear explanations, only silent witnesses to a lost era. Their very existence challenges the idea that only Western cultures erected monumental stoneworks, and perhaps hints that the Philippines' ancient past was far more complex and far older than we dare imagine. 15. The burial caves of Sagada. Coffins hanging from the sky. High above the limestone cliffs of Sagada, the Igorot people suspended their dead in wooden coffins nailed into the rock face. The tradition, believed to be over 2,000 years old, was meant to bring the deceased closer to ancestral spirits. Some coffins are so precariously placed that modern climbers can barely reach them, even with equipment. What ancient knowledge and courage allowed early Igorots to perform such death-defying funerary rites? And why are some coffins so small, suggesting possible intentional body compression practices? The hanging coffins continue to defy explanation, dangling between earth and sky like forgotten relics of a sacred rite. 16. The mysteries of Panay's antique gold. Death masks. In the province of Panay, particularly in San Joaquin and Oton, archaeologists found delicate gold death masks placed over the faces of the deceased. Dating back to the 14th and 15th centuries, these masks point to ancient beliefs about the soul's journey and the preservation of identity after death. Some masks are so finely wrought that modern jewelers struggle to replicate their patterns. Why were such elaborate funerary customs kept so secret until their discovery? Could the gold death masks represent a once thriving royal class that was wiped out by conquest or disaster? Their discovery shines a glimmer of gold on a civilization we are only beginning to understand, and raises an unsettling question. how much of the Philippines' true royal past remains hidden beneath the earth. 17. The San Diego shipwreck, Spain's lost treasure in Philippine waters. In 1600, the Spanish galleon San Diego sank off the coast of Fortune Island during a battle with the Dutch. When it was discovered centuries later, divers uncovered an astonishing cargo: Chinese porcelain, Japanese katanas, and Mexican silver. The mix of artifacts revealed an unexpected global trade network swirling through the Philippines. Was San Diego truly a trading ship, or was it secretly carrying looted treasure hidden from the public? Why were so many valuable artifacts quietly spirited away after the find? The wreckage tells a story of colonial greed, forgotten alliances, and treasures still rumored to be buried in the deep. 1623. Lost Galleon, the hunt for the world's most valuable shipwreck. Myth hunters. 18. The mysterious stone tools of Cagayan Valley. Scattered throughout Cagayan Valley are stone tools dating back more than 800,000 years, far older than Homo sapiens. These crude implements suggest an unknown ancient species inhabited the Philippines long before modern humans. But curiously, no fossilized bones of their makers have been found. Who created these tools, and where did they vanish? Did early humans face extinction events hidden from history? 19. The lost gold of Yamashita, myth or hidden truth? Rumors swirl that during World War II, Japanese General Tomoyuki Yamashita buried tons of stolen gold deep within Philippine jungles and caves. Called Yamashita's treasure, it has fueled countless expeditions, deaths, and conspiracies since the 1940s. Some claim the US secretly recovered parts of the hoard, then buried the evidence. Others believe the treasure still waits, hidden beneath temples and mountains. If found, it could rewrite Philippine and world history. But is the gold real, or an elaborate cover-up for even darker wartime secrets? 20. The underwater ruins of Puerto Princesa. Divers near Puerto Princesa in Palawan reported the discovery of large, symmetrical stone formations submerged beneath the sea. The structures appear unnatural, resembling walls, pillars, and possible causeways, like an underwater lost city. Skeptics claim it's just odd coral formations, but some experts see evidence of human shaping. Could a forgotten coastal civilization have been swallowed by rising seas thousands of years ago? The waters of Palawan may be hiding a sunken chapter of humanity's rise and fall. But why has exploration of these ruins been so quickly shut down? 21. The enigma of the Tagalog Baybayin script. Before Spanish colonization, Filipinos wrote in a curving, beautiful script known as Baybayin. Today, only fragments remain, sparking theories that much of Philippine written history was systematically destroyed. The Spanish friars claimed they burned thousands of documents to erase paganism. But what knowledge was really lost? Were there ancient chronicles of dynasties, heroes, and philosophers we will never recover? And why are strange symbols, not matching known Baybayin forms, found carved on hidden rocks and caves? The true depth of the Philippines' written past might still lie encoded in stone and whispers. 22. The mythical lost city of Biringan. Whispered among the people of Samar is the legend of Biringan, a ghost city said to shimmer into existence, only to vanish without a trace. Travelers speak of glittering towers, strange lights, and phantom figures offering riches, if one dares accept. Is it merely myth, or could ancient ruins buried under the forests have sparked these tales? Satellite images have shown strange clearings deep where no human villages exist. Could Biringan be the memory of a real, forgotten civilization swallowed by time and the jungle, or is it something older and far more mysterious? 23. The ancient gold mines of Benguet. High in the Cordillera Mountains, the Iberoi people mined gold centuries before Spanish colonizers arrived. Archaeological evidence suggests sophisticated panning systems and underground mining techniques older than many European methods. Who taught these early Filipinos the secrets of metallurgy and mining? Could the Cordillera region once have been part of a larger, lost golden civilization? Spanish records hint that entire mountains were once veined with gold, yet today, many mines lie abandoned and unexplored. What riches and lost histories might still be hidden deep within these forgotten tunnels? 24. The strange burial practices of Bataan Island. On remote Bataan Island, early grave sites have revealed skeletons buried in a crouched, fetal position, facing the sea. This burial style differs sharply from traditions found elsewhere in Southeast Asia. Were these ancient seafarers paying homage to a return to the ocean belief system, or were they descendants of an even older maritime culture now lost to history? With little written history from the region, archaeologists are left piecing together a mystery from fragments of bone and silent graves. Why did these customs vanish so completely, leaving only whispers in the wind? 25. The unsolved mystery of the antique shell middens. In coastal areas of Antique Province, massive piles of ancient shells, called middens, have been found. Some date back over 5,000 years, suggesting the existence of prehistoric fishing communities. But strange artifacts, like carved stones and undeciphered symbols, have also been found buried among the shells. Were these piles simply trash heaps, or something sacred like offerings to sea deities? No definitive explanation exists, and few studies have been made. The answers may lie buried under layers of forgotten time, just waiting for someone brave enough to dig deeper. 26. The cursed island of Siquijor. Siquijor is known today for mysticism and ancient healing, but its reputation goes back much further. Spanish missionaries recorded strange rituals involving stones, herbs, and incantations performed by island shamans. Archaeologists found artifacts suggesting pre-colonial Siquijor had a powerful native spiritual culture that resisted foreign conquest. Some say the island hides ancient relics imbued with mysterious energy, tools of a civilization that refused to be erased. Was Siquijor a forgotten stronghold of ancient Philippine magic and wisdom? Or does it guard a deeper secret no outsider was ever meant to uncover? The Philippines is not just a paradise of sun and sea, it's a land cloaked in lost histories, hidden treasures, and ancient mysteries that refuse to stay buried. Each discovery peels back another layer of a story we are only beginning to understand. What else lies waiting beneath the forests, the waves, and the mountains? To uncover more forgotten secrets and hidden truths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the past isn't finished speaking to us yet. And trust me, you won't want to miss what we find next.